making their way down to Moeller's Gym in Coppell, Texas. We're at 989 West Sandy Lake Road. You already see me kind of getting close to this man beside me. This is Jason Sampson, baby. I tell you what, they don't come more than any Sampson and Galila here. This man, he knows no defeat at 7. Is it 7-0 or 8-0?
It'll be 8-0 this Saturday.
Okay, we had already kind of rehearsed this, but he's 7-0 right now. He's going to be 8-0. Jason, let's go ahead. You're no new visitor to us. We all know you. You have taken this whole area by the tail, coming off a tremendous win over Randy Villarreal. Over in it was in Amarillo. I'm going to say Albuquerque. That's where you're going to be this weekend. Let's go and talk about the Randy Villarreal fight right here. I know we've already covered it a little bit. It was a 14-second second-round knockout, was it not?
Yes, it was, and that was a good fight. You know, coming off 9 months being off, and so you know, first round jitters, and Randy, you know, he's a game opponent. He came out very good in shape, and came out and gave me a war for the first 2 minutes, and then I bounced back. You know, it's what I do. But it was a good fight, and you know, my hats off to Randy for stepping up because no one else would. But now Josh Montoya is going to get beat up this Saturday, and now in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So it's going to be good.
I love it. I tell you what, there's no doubt in my heart what are you gonna say? Beat him up?
I'm going to whoop that ass.
I love it. Okay, tell me something about him. Tell me what you know about him, his record, just some fight fan information to kind of grease us up for this ass whooping, as you say.
Oh, man, this training camp went really good. Man, all my boys over here, they're stepping up, showing up. Will Capizano, Chad Skelly, Doug Frey. I'm in cross-training with a bunch of good boxers. So, I mean, wherever this fight goes, I'm ready. If he wants to keep it standing, I'm going to knock his ass out. If he wants to go to the ground, I'm going to submit him. Man, right now I feel good, man. The week of the fight, man, for Randy, you know, I was really, the weight cut got to me, but man, you know, my nutritionist is real good. Mary Redog, she got my weight down and stuff, and I feel really good, man.
Okay.
This Friday night, I'm gonna weigh in, blow back up, feel good, and I'm gonna beat that ass on Saturday. I'm ready.
Okay, and you're making weight at 145, is that correct?
No, 135.
135. I'm sorry, that's right. That's what you and Randy fought at, 135.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 135. I walk around and usually 155, but now, man, my diet's real good right now, and training camp went excellent this time. You know, I had all the best 35-pounders around here, and my boy Cam, you got to get him on. Yeah, baby. Yeah,
baby.
yeah. So, you know, and all my sponsors, man, they're stepped up and helped me because, you know, the fight I'm fighting right now is Josh Montoya. He's getting an opponent, but you know, I think he's lost the last 2 fights.
Okay.
So you know, he's gonna come out and he's gonna have something to prove. But you know, he's never fought a guy like me. I'm real rounded, and my hands are getting so much better with my training partners. You know, I'm just sparring boxers, and that's my weak point. But you know as well as I do, you know, I let my hands go last fight.
And, yeah, you did.
So. But you
Yeah,
know, I'm working on my weak point right now, and you know, I'm becoming an MMA fighter. You know what I'm saying? So like, everybody's like, oh, Sampson's just one-dimensional. Nah, buddy. You know, I got wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and my hands are getting good. So, you know, Coach Muller's been behind me every step of the way, and man, this training camp went good. And I'm ready to go.
Well, Jason, you know, at 7-0, I've got to tell you, we just went over your record. You've only gone the distance out of those 7 wins 1 time. 4 submissions, 1 KO, and 1 TKO, and 1 decision. Tell me about your conditioning. I don't think it's a question, but you've never gone the distance because you bring it to quick closure. Tell me about your cardio.
My cardio is good right now. It's yeah, I've been doing a lot of sparring. You know, when I fought Randy, you know, all my training partners were pretty much hurt, or you know, they had fights coming up, so I only sparred like 1 time. And so I was real nervous for the fight Randy because I was 9 months off, you know, and the weight cut got to me. But here I feel really good, really confident, and you know, if Sampson's confident, you know, you better watch out.
You better watch out. Balls to the wall, baby. He's going to be coming from the first sound of that bell. Now let's talk about the fight promoter over here. We got to give him a little shout out. That is, if I got it right here, MMA Fight Pit. And that is up in Albuquerque. I think Jackson's Gym's going to be out there, a lot of his fighters, right?
It's all. I think it's all Jackson's guys, and it's really honor to fight on the same card as Jens Pulver. I look up to that guy a lot. It's gonna be on pay-per-view. I'm gonna get a quick knockout or a quick submission, so I can get on the main card. So just keep out. Everybody keep an eye on me. Pay-per-view MMA Fight Pit, and you'll see Jens Pulver on there. Like I said, it's an honor to fight on. And fight in front of Greg Jackson. It's an honor for me to fight on that.
Sure.
People are, they're looking at me now. So, my next step is UFC. After this win, I'm really trying to get in the UFC, and hope Damian White's watching. And Sean Shelby, you said, man, you've been telling me one fight. Sean Shelby, you better look at me now. I'm gonna be 8-0 this fucking Saturday. You better let me in. I'm knocking out the UFC doors, baby. Better let me in. UFC, here I come. 135.
You hear this, ladies and gentlemen, and this is not an outcry of just wanting. This man's already proved himself. I'm going to just ask this one last question. I know it may be a repeat of what you just said. I know that we had talked here about 3-4 weeks ago, Jason, because we're always kind of just dropping notes to each other, either on Facebook or when we see each other. Is there something about Bellator maybe in the making? I mean, maybe did I miss that point? Maybe you were talking about UFC.
Bellator, whatever my manager wants to do, but me, I want to fight the Class A fighters. I want to fight the best of the best,
Okay.
and that's in the UFC. I just got ranked at number 57th in the world at bantamweight, and my boy Will Calzano is ranked 15th in the world at bantamweight, and I think Chad Skelly's ranked now at 45. So man, I got all the top training partners I need here at Moeller's MMA, and the sky's the limit for us. You know what I mean? So I'm ready.
Don't forget, Moeller's MMA here. This is at 989 West Sandy Lake Road, suite number 400 in Coppell, Texas. Always got to give Coach Moeller a shout-out here. Any final words you want to say, champ, as you make your departure for Albuquerque here in the next couple of days, to any of your fans, shout-outs to sponsors, anybody?
I just thank all my sponsors, Better Hill Sports, Classic Chevrolet, KOS, At All Electric, Dom Fight Gear. I want to thank all those guys, for backing me up, friends and family, and my trainer partners, and my girlfriend Susan for being for me. Because man, when I'm cutting weight, I'm crazy, but I feel really good on 8 pounds over right now, and but I'll be 135 on Friday, and ready to go, man. Just thank Coach Moeller. He'll be going with me, and you know what I'm saying.
Come on, baby, show it.
Right
Look
there,
close up.
baby.
See it?
Yeah.
Tell them what it said. There it says Moeller.
Moeller's Jiu-Jitsu, baby. Means not welcome.
Well, I tell you what, to close this one up, I got to give a shout-out to Susan. Susan, thank you. I'm going to put my arm around this man because I know you do too, but I do it in a loving MMA way. You always keep me updated on what he's doing. Thank you so much, Susan. Quick shout-out to you from Roland Gomez. As we close this one up, I only can tell you, combative sports scene, only bringing you the best. Men like this make my job easier. You stay tuned as we move on down the line of these glorious warriors, champions, and gladiators. Till our next